my question is, you guys did not start on sex.
Okay.
You are in a relationship,
Yes.
boyfriend, girlfriend, all right, and you happen to have sex, all right. So can that sex enhance the feeling you have for the person when, like, from the start? Oh, I like this girl. I like. It wasn't sex at the first sight. So how do we say?
Yes, yes.
It was, yes. Can it enhance that feeling?
Yes, of course.
So what if I stop it?
I'll
Go back to where you were. Okay, that's what I wanted to understand. All right. So Debbie, the same with you too.
Yeah.
Okay. So Larry, I know you're not supposed to be having sex while in a relationship, and even if you're having protected sex, all right, have it responsibly.
If God didn't want us to have sex, the penis shouldn't be erecting before you get married. Let's think about it, please, viewers. Let's think about this. If God didn't want us to be having sex before marriage, then the penis should remain flaccid. You can use it to urinate. Then when you meet that person you are supposed to marry, you receive your first erection, then you know that, okay, this is my destined wife.
So
then after marriage,
this is his personal.
Why should you test me when you say I shouldn't do something?
Listen,
just don't test me.
Larry, this is your personal,
my personal view.
narration and perception about how you are just trying to use God's creation to quote your bad thing you're doing. Please. God created all of them to be functioning.
To quote our bad thing we are doing.
So
can sex enhance love? Is that what you were asking?
Yes.
So that we can get back to it. Let's get back to it before she roasts me on public TV.
Better.
Yeah. So can sex enhance the feeling of love? I've been a victim to this.
All right, tell me.
Personal experience. Through sex, I fell in love.
Oh.
All right. But I can easily snap out of it when I realize that, okay, so though I'm in love with a person, certain things are not making me stay there.
Do you know why? It was sex at first sight.
No.
That's what you said through love you.
I'm saying I can snap out because certain things are not making me stay there.
What are the certain things?
Wait, let's. She's trying to corner me, so I'm coming from a different perspective.
Everybody heard it. Look at how she
yes, I know. No, I just want to.
He fell in love. So it was the sex first before the love. That's what I was saying.
Well.
So it was sex at first sight, not love.
No, I just want to come from a different perspective.
All right,
let's take the sex out. Have you never fallen in love with someone, and then you are developing the relationship, and something makes you realize, I can't be with this person.
Yeah.
But you guys have never had sex.
Yeah.
Good. So why should you insist that I'm talking about sex here?
You mentioned sex.
Yes, I know. I'm only saying that the sex can make you fall in love, but something else will take you out of the relationship. Just as you can fall in love with someone you've never had sex with, and something else can make you leave the relationship.
So if you had checked that something else before having sex,
will you check that before you fall in love even without the sex? No, you won't check that. It is when you fall in love and you are building a relationship that your eyes are beginning to get open to these things.
Yes.
Do you know that we are delving into a different topic, but I will just make it snappy.
Okay.
Do you know that your attitude right now is different from when you are in a relationship? Like the way you relate with the person you are in a relationship with, or the person you have intentions of being in a relationship with, is totally going to be different. You would hide certain things you know for sure are not supposed to be done. You will not. Some people will never be themselves. If maybe you like to eat a lot, even ladies do that. In their homes, they eat in a pot. When the boyfriend or the guy they are crashing on is around, they eat nicely. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. So there are certain characteristics that will be hidden. It is when you are in the relationship that, if you are my friend right now, I can go a whole week without calling you and you will not get mad at me. Once we start thinking of starting a relationship, if I go 2 days without calling you, you will take offense.
So fine.
Right?
So with
so now let's leave that and come back.
Okay.
What I was trying to say was this. I can fall in love with you.
No.
Not you.
Continue.
I can fall in love with her.
Continue your story. You said sex got you there, and then something brought you back here.
This girl. Sex got me there, yes.
And then,
but in the end, you can leave. So to answer your question, sex can lead you or enhance a feeling of love, But eventually you would realize that this love you are feeling, though beautiful, cannot be sustained. But you can continue having the sex, but you will not develop the relationship.
All right. So if sex can enhance the feeling of love, so those marriages which are on the verge of collapsing and all of that, so can the woman or the man or the two of them just should I use the word hook up or just come together?
Yes. I have an answer to that. No, let me finish before it gets out of my head.
It's not for you.
I know the question.
I'm not even finished my point.
You are trying to say, can they solve their issues with sex? Is that not it?
That's not it.
Let me rephrase.
Hurry up.
Do you know that sex actually is the number one problem-solving agent in relationships?
Or mechanism.
Yes. Yeah, you might be thinking it's weird, but
it's not
true.
For me though.
Okay, go.
I've never been in a relationship, but it's not for me.
Look at it this way. Look at this from this perspective, okay? Look at this from this perspective, all right? Mm-hmm. When you are fighting with your partner, mm-hmm. your body automatically dissociates, like there's that disconnection. Mm-hmm. Have you ever sat to think of the fact that once you allow, if you choose not to react or get mad at the person, once you allow the person to get intimate, have sex with you, 90% of the problem is solved. The remaining 10% is just like discussing what caused it.
Let me tell Larry something.
Yes, let the married people tell us what it is. Do you get it? Yours is just like drinking alcohol to think your problem is solved. Once your face clean or the problems are watching you.
No, you are not getting the point.
All right,
with women, they are more emotional.
That's why
so
when she allows it, the problem is mostly solved because
what do you say most?
Mostly that's why I say 90%. Mostly is 90%.
Right. Sex is a physical act.
You don't understand most.
It shouldn't be most.
Eddie.
It shouldn't be most for me.
Let me answer.
Yes.
Sex is a physical act, and the problem there is emotional. I am mad at you. So if we engage in sex,
you get emotional during sex.
It only relaxes me, but I can't forget it.
Yeah, I'm not saying you would forget it. I'm not saying the problem.
But it's going to make.
You said most.
Yes, mostly. The word mostly. I'm saying that if you don't understand mostly, I can get you additional.
No, he said
mostly means that the greater portion of the problem.
Why?
Mostly here means the greater portion, because for her to be able to allow sex, emotion has taken up that physical part you are talking about, and then so it means that once you enter, let me use the word without mincing words. Once you enter her and she holds you and she gets emotional during the act, whatever you have done is forgiven to an extent.
But there's a probability.
Wait, to an extent.
There's a probability.
A little less.
Hold on.
Because it really relaxes me. I was shouting earlier.
It is never a little, because once you finish, you can have bed chat. Once you finish, the next thing you'll be like, but I didn't like what you did.
Yes, so it only relaxes
Yes,
me, the tone I used earlier.
but it brings the issue to a level where it can be solved. 90%. See, that 90% is because she's mad at you. She's not even trying to look at you. She's not even trying to listen to you. Whatever explanation. Once she has been able to allow you to enter, anything you say, she can easily believe now.
All right.
And
So
she can easily express herself better. So sex can cause all these things, okay? But
So
it's like we delved a little away from the topic, but it's still fine.
So before I continue, I would recommend this movie. Call it Karma. Go and watch them.
Call it what?
Call it Karma. It's a
Oh, no.
Nigerian movie.
That is if you intend to take revenge. Then that's one fine.
It is no revenge. I'm saying per your points you are given. Just go and watch that movie, and then when next we meet, come and tell me what you get.
Is there any way you can recommend me to get the movie from?
Yeah, YouTube. Call it Karma.
Oh, it's on
Majid and
YouTube.
Demiwa. You would understand.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I think they are basing. He is basing the thing on the lady getting emotional, holding and all of you. Is it true that? Oh, I don't get it. Or do you think it does work for men too?
It's not same for men. I'm not a man, and I know men are here, but then I wouldn't want to
You
speak
can't
on
speak for me.
See, they are speaking
No,
for
but
you.
we know the women. They don't know us.
but I can't speak for them. But what I'm saying is, it's not always the case.
Yeah.
The woman can be emotional, but I have friends, all right. have watched movies, I've heard stories. I haven't seen or even heard somebody just having sex with someone, and the way they even get up and and you would even regret allowing
giving yourself
to
again
to even come do anything.
That's the kind of sex I'm talking about.
Because
During the act, you can still provoke the person.
It's
So-
not about provocation.
it's not about
But I'm saying you can still. I'm not saying you will provoke the person. Please check my words. I'm not saying you will provoke the person. You can still provoke the person. But when you are intentional about solving the problem, you will be able to solve the problem once she allows the sex to happen. Because during that moment, once she has allowed the sex, it means that by the time you finish the act, her mind is calm. She's ready.
That one,
yes.
making
Person. Okay.
It's mostly for feeling.
the whole thing.
All right. So I think we should just wrap up. Even though this topic we should like use maybe 85 hours. But let's hear you.
So I'm trying to clarify what Larry is trying to say. So
Clarify.
yes,
You agree with me?
To an extent.
exactly.
To an extent.
So-
just like the you claim the sex makes the lady.
He said she allowed. So she did it by herself.
Yeah.
Meaning, oh, okay, the problem is there, but I still love you. I want us to solve it. So it is not about the sex, but it is her personal decision.
And it's a need to.
Exactly, her personal decision. Because if she's not okay, she will not even allow you to touch her.
Should I add one statement to what
She
you're
will
saying? One
not
statement,
even
one statement,
allow
one
you.
statement.
Very true.
I am talking out of experience.
Yes,
Yeah, but
very
I'm also
true.
willing to add
Yes.
statement.
So
Your experience is kind of mushroom one, but his is solid because
Because it's
he has been there and he is there. You get it.
Let me prove to you why his is not better
I
than
will
mine. I'll
marry.
prove to you why his is not better than mine.
Let's hear.
You see, he's married.
Next year.
Automatically, it means the lady has no option. Like, she cannot leave the marriage easily. She can't be mad at you forever. Counseling has even taught her that sometimes allow things to pass. So she might even be acting based on counseling knowledge. I am talking about, I'm not married. The person has the option to leave. But we've been able to, I think relationship is even a better test of love than marriage, because sometimes marriage is like you are hooked.
Yeah, so it's
So
like,
you cannot leave.
Yeah,
You are trapped. But relationship, now back to this. Do you know that she can choose, as I said choose earlier, this is the statement I want to add. She chooses to allow you to solve the problem, right? You guys can solve the problem with words, and the effect will never be as much as when she allows the sex to happen as a way of solving the problem.
And that's true. I guess
The sex is better.
That's why I
Okay,
still
thank you
repeating
that you agree. So I'm not talking.
No, that's what I'm saying, that it only calms you. It only calms you down, because the person who is getting angry with the husband was very heated or hot at the time, or maybe very loud. But that sex, we need it, right? They need it, right? The married, they need it. Yeah. So it calms you down. So when he's talking to you now, it enters. But for the first time, it's like you're so angry and you are all over the place. Yes, but I agree that it calms you down, not that it solves.
exactly.
It solves
the
better.
problem. Because once that feeling of, okay, so we had the sex, I'm calm, let me cook for him and all of that. Once you guys get into the matter again, it will be.
Do you know the feeling you have when you have sex?
Eddie,
I don't have sex until I'm ready for marriage.
What Larry don't get is we
tell
have
me.
women who are not into sex. So you only get it like that when the woman is into sex. You get somebody who is really into sex.
Yeah.
But if the woman you are dealing with is not
Doesn't
into sex,
see
you can
sex.
never use sex to solve the emotional problem.
All right.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You cannot generalize.
So simply, we are saying that even though sex can enhance a feeling of love, not in situations where, like I said, if a marriage is at the verge of collapsing, can just sex bring?
It depends on who you are dealing with. You know, there are some women that like they get attached to men through sex.
Okay.
So when she allows it, you solve the marriage.
You see,
problem.
so because it's very difficult for a woman to get orgasm. So when a man is able to give a woman orgasm, like naturally you stick to that person.
Yeah.
So if we are in a relationship and like I give you orgasm, like yes, that's what maybe he wants to use. Naturally we get connected. There is a bond. There is a bond that is created. But in a relationship where that thing is not created, the man is already not giving orgasm.
All right.
And thinking that he's having sex.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot use sex to solve the problem.
Wasting time.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we are going to wrap up, but. I've forgotten my question I want to ask, but I think we would have to talk about this topic again, or we have to discuss it again, and I'm sure my viewers will also agree with it. And let's wrap up. So simply, what they are saying is that sex is not love, but sex can enhance the feeling of love. People get into relationships through love, or just by having sex, they feel that, oh, I love this person, or I don't know, they just get that kind of feeling. But also, the sex with benefit, or friends with benefit thing is a little dangerous, especially when you guys are so attached sexually, and then one has fallen in love. If you don't respect yourselves, you can still meet and be having that sex while you have your partner, innocent partner somewhere, not knowing all of these things. So please, if we can desist from doing it, let's just do that. If not, just make sure you protect yourself, so someone's innocent girl or boy somewhere wouldn't get infected with any disease or whatsoever.
Thank you. Is this the part I mentioned my handle?
Yeah, so now you leave your comments in the comment section, and then I'll let them also say a brief thing, just summarize what we have, just something, 2 lines. So this is it, and then your handle, and then we go. But before they come in, I want to
go first.
I want to acknowledge J Pictures and then Festus for their marvelous work, and then my director, who is seated right close to me. I wish I could
mention my name.
Larry Kalem Waffle. Yeah, my uncle is a very big fan of yours, and I was
thank you.
Taking up the job. All right, and thank you to Mr. Baden and all people. See, I can feel the love. Those who comment on the channel, and then those who post the flyers on their. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. And then let's go.
Yeah, so I just want to mention my handle. I don't have anything to say
again. Have
again.
you had sex and you have become calmer? You have become, you see, he's not hyper anymore.
Mental sex.
Oh,
mental sex. Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay. So, thank you so much for having me. My handles on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
That's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Which one again? TikTok.
What
all of them.
X? Oh, you don't have X.
X is different. All of them, those 4. I am Larry KLM Waffle. Okay, it will come under the screen for you to see.
Right.
Then X, I've forgotten the X one. I'll tell
them. So my last word will be, whatever that we do, is just start with honesty. And if you are sure you want something, just go for it. No need to just beat around the bush. Just go for what you want. And then I'm mostly active on Instagram, Ekuya Debbie, EQUARH_Debbie.
Thank you. Or do you want her WhatsApp handle too?
Yeah, WhatsApp.
No. So sex is good, and we need it in a relationship, but love will sustain the relationship more.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Love,
yeah.
Mr. Lover.
So it's Coach DT on YouTube and TikTok, and another day on Facebook as well.
All right. I wish we can get some music to dance to, but it's fine. We'll see you next Friday.
Thank God there's no music.
We'll see you next Friday. Continue enjoying our interesting topics. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Enigma Eatery and Sports Bar.
So easy watching movies on Loomflix. Open your browser. Type and visit loomflix.com in your address bar. Sign in if you already have an account or create a new one by clicking Sign Up. Provide your details to complete the sign-up process for free. Now, you are ready to watch any movie at the comfort of your home. Loomflix, access movies with ease.